What's going on, everyone? It's Justin here, and today we're checking out one of the most incredible things that I've seen in my 10 years of reviewing technology. It is the Mercedes-Benz Vision AVTR. And the first thing I've got to say is yes, it's real, and yes, it drives. I got so many responses on social media when I posted this on my stories asking if this was actually a real car or just a render. So what is the AVTR and what does it stand for? The Mercedes-Benz Vision AVTR stands for Advanced Vehicle Transformation, and a concept vehicle that is inspired by the movie AVTR. And the mission of this project and its incredibly odd but unique design aim to join human, machine, and nature connection with a visionary outlook for automotive dreams to come. It is an electric car that runs on zero emissions, and in the spec sheet it features a 110 kilowatt-hour battery, a graphene-based organic battery technology, 469 horsepower, 435 miles of estimated range, and a full charge in less than 15 minutes. Unfortunately, you won't be able to buy one because this is the only one. So after a few years, I'm so excited to be back in Los Angeles, a place that I've been to pretty regularly since I was a kid, and it's always nice to be back because we used to make an annual trip here to film our iPhone reviews as well as attending press events. It is just such a magical place with great weather, beautiful palm trees, and also incredible sunsets. And today we're here with one of our favorite companies, Mercedes-Benz, to check out their one-of-one AVTR project. A futuristic and surreal looking concept car project inspired by the movie AVTR. This trip was the first of 3 stops to end the year. We were hopping from Los Angeles to New York to Qatar in a matter of 3 days. It was the most incredible itinerary, and it was awesome to start it out at the Edition Hotel in West Hollywood. We landed in the afternoon, were able to enjoy a lunch and check out what West Hollywood has to offer, and similar to New York, there are so many different neighborhoods in LA that you can really check out and enjoy every time you go. The night of the premiere, Mercedes brought the AVTR down Hollywood Boulevard, and it definitely drew a ton of attention with millions of views on social media. So after that beautiful sunset with the AVTR, it was time to head off to the Avatar 2 premiere viewing, end the night before heading back to the studio in the morning to have a closer look at the AVTR for ourselves. The first thing I've got to say is it's just absolutely surreal. It doesn't look like something that is able to literally drive on the streets, but from the details of the bulb wheels to the shape of the vehicle, the way the doors open and the projected screen on the inside, to of course the scales that react to the environment around it, as you can see right here. It is just so cool. As you can probably tell, I really don't know what to say. I mean, every aspect of this is just so incredibly designed. And from a technological standpoint, and as someone who is really interested in cars and electric cars specifically, in the last year, we've been able to have the opportunity to check out some of Mercedes-Benz's latest innovations in the electric car world, including the EQS 580, the EQS AMG, but also earlier this year, the EQXX. And this essentially is a vision into the future right in front of us. This car is intended to harmonize human and nature, and you're going to notice that with so many internal and exterior details. Beginning with the exterior, the most striking thing is probably the 33 movable surface bionic flaps. These pulse and breathe in a pattern that gives this car so much character, which brings so much emotion to the vehicle as it glides through the road, and the translucent bulbous gull-wing doors give it the element of a wing. As someone in tech, I love LEDs and I love cars, and this really bridges that all together. I've also got so much to say about the interior. It features a projected display that has a 3D holographic look of the mountains of Avatar, while also featuring soft vegan Dynamica leather interior and Karoon wood flooring. Dynamica is recycled material made from old clothing, flags, and PET plastic bottles. So before we move on, I want to give a huge thanks to the sponsor of this video, Newegg, and the Auto Robotics Evo Nano Plus 4K drone. One of the reasons why I'm so excited to be back in LA is to capture some incredible footage, and this drone is super light and ultra compact at only 249 grams. The built-in battery gives you 28 minutes of flying. These are some cinematic shots that we captured in 4K, and you can see the color rendition and dynamic range is incredible. It features a 1 and 1.28 inch CMOS sensor with 3D optical avoidance and a RYYB HDR camera. The premium bundle that I have in front of me includes everything that you need, including 3 batteries, extra pops, a carry case, and many more useful accessories. With such a lightweight setup, great video quality, and obstacle avoidance, along with 10 kilometers of range, this is an excellent drone that you should go ahead and check out on Newegg. Newegg is an excellent place to shop for a whole range of products, including PCs, fitness, and also e-mountain bikes, and many more. And they always have some great deals and offers that you can look out for. As someone who is always on the lookout for new tech, Newegg is a great place to browse, so I'm going to drop a link down below in the description section, and a huge thanks to them for sponsoring this video. As for the driving experience, the AVTR is controlled through an intuitive joystick in the middle that pulses as you enter the car and place your hand on it. Continuing the trend of flow in movement, the real-time 3D graphics take you through the Huangshan Mountains of China, and the translucent lookout to the exterior continue to give you the interaction between the natural environment around you. The car travels in a crab-like movement as it navigates sideways and curves around the different areas very harmoniously, and that was quite a big contrast, especially after we just got back from a falterback driving the Mercedes C63 SE Performance on a track. This car is really the master of beauty and efficiency, utilizing a neuromorphic hardware that promises to minimize the energy requirements of sensors, chips, and other components to the fewest watts possible. Just to cap off the experience, when I first saw this car on the internet, I really didn't think it was real, but after seeing it in person and having a chance to sit inside of it as it was driving around, I can tell you it is. Checking out the Mercedes AVTR has to be one of the most incredible things I've encountered in my career. I've checked out thousands of pieces of tech over the years, and nowadays I've got to admit it is really hard to be impressed. Automotive innovation and the category of electric cars is the future though, and we've seen new companies emerge in the last decade and push far forward in the market, with other brands seeing this new era as an opportunity for revival and have done a very good job. Companies like Mercedes-Benz have so many years of history and excellence when it comes to engineering and innovation, and through our experiences in the past year and many trips to Stuttgart, Germany, we've been able to see that firsthand. Whether it was walking through the Mercedes Museum and seeing the era of motorsport, technology, performance, and luxury, to also having an opportunity to drive another concept project, the Mercedes EQXX, which is a project car that was meant to be able to push the limits of range on a single charge, and they surpassed those expectations by doing over 1,200 kilometers on one charge. Beyond the technical innovations, the car was also a design marvel, an opportunity to also test out new materials and sustainable materials for the luxury interior, including a mushroom-based leather. Mercedes is really all about the detail, and that reflects here in the AVTR project, where every element of the car has been tied into the movie Avatar as a fun way to even push beyond the limits that we expect of them already. Having these incredible opportunities to see these products behind the scenes and also one-on-one models like this just make this job so exciting, and we've also had the opportunity to stop by a falterback Germany to see how the V8 engines are constructed in that facility. As a car lover out there, I'm sure there will be so many more opportunities like this to come, but it's been really cool to see Mercedes tie in art, fashion, and technology, as well as a rich history in the automotive space, all into fun projects as well as products that will reach consumers. So as always, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next one.